5 reasons why Japanese bikes are better than Chinese bikes. Hello everybody, it's Govs21 with a content that is very much controversial to us Filipinos. This video does not intend to start brand wars but to educate everyone. And before you make your own judgment, please finish the video first.
Finish na.
Now, I will try to discuss 5 reasons why Japanese bikes are better than their Chinese counterparts. But before that, please hit the subscribe button to be updated on our future contents. So without further ado, let's find out why Japanese bikes are better than their Chinese counterparts. If you try to tap out Mr. Google of finding the best motorcycles, the most suggested bikes are the Japanese ones, specifically the Japanese Big Four, which are the Kawasaki, Honda, Suzuki, and Yamaha. They are called the Big Four for a reason. These 4 companies dominate in global sales, and maybe you are up comparing Japanese versus Chinese bikes. Maybe you are planning to buy your own two-wheeled body. Well, you are in the right place. To be fair, I have both Japanese and Chinese bikes. I've experience with both the Japanese and Chinese bikes. My very first bike was the Kawasaki HD3, and I got a Honda XL125. And today, I am with my Rusi Sigma 250, which is known internationally or in China as Lonsen GP 250. So I think that's fair enough for me to judge. And that leads us to the first reason, which is the quality and reliability. Without a doubt, Japanese motorcycle companies are in their decades of producing the best quality motorcycles. Japanese bikes can last for a very long time, that is close to forever. Minsan nga, mas matibay pa kesa sa relasyon nyo. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We Filipinos can testify this one, especially those who own Honda TMX 155. Its reliability is proven and tested. Well, I'm not saying that Chinese bike doesn't last for long. It is just TMX 155 has proven its reliability throughout the years. You can still find a good condition 25-year-old Honda TMX nowadays, and that's a testament of having a good quality. Well, you can also find old Chinese bikes today, but for sure, there could be present issues. Next is technology. Without a doubt, Japan produces the bikes with jam packs of modern technologies, and they may have the best technologies in the world. Well, maybe after their European counterparts. Japanese motorcycle companies are in a motorcycle technology war, like Honda's VTEC, Yamaha's VVA, Kawasaki's Hyper Supercharger, and Suzuki's efficient fuel injection. Year after year, model after model, improvements in their technology are very much present, and this is where Chinese bikes are being left behind. They focus more into styling and designing rather than creating technologies that make them stand out against Japanese counterparts. But there are companies in China that are directing into advanced technology, such as the Zontes and CF Moto. Let's just wait for them to bloom. My third reason why Japanese bikes are better than their Chinese counterparts is performance. Japanese bikes are expected to have a good performance in it. To give you an example, my Rusi Sigma 250 is a 250cc bike. It is a good performing bike, but it can easily be beaten by a 150cc sports bike from Japan. Well, that's because of the advanced technology of Japanese bikes. But it's not time to reason out. Let's accept it. Japanese bikes can perform better, all stock, against our Chinese bikes. And it is because of the fourth reason why Japanese bikes are better than their Chinese counterparts, which is heritage. Japanese motorcycle brands are well known in the entire world Because of their participation and success in racing and endurance challenges, they always tend to try out every idea they got, and not just to create a new technology, but to apply it and win every race. Japanese bikes are always up against their European counterparts in racing history. Sad to say, but Chinese motorcycle manufacturers doesn't have a lot of history about racing. But nowadays, new grown brands are starting to get involved in racing challenges, such as the Team Zongshen, who have been regularly joining the China Superbike Championship and winning some. Currently, Japanese brands are leading the world of racing, with Honda Factory Team winning the 2019 season of the MotoGP, which is known as the Formula One of motorcycles. Now, my last reason why Japanese bikes are better than their Chinese counterpart is accessibility. Not only because a lot of dealership offers Japanese brands, but the parts availability is pretty much easier too. If you find something wrong with your bike, you can just get it to your trusted shop and for sure, the needed parts are available. Accessibility is pretty much essential in a motorcycle rider's life because it will give us ease and make us worry free. When you are in a shop, just tell the brand of your bike and the problem you encountered. Then the mechanic will easily know the problem and will give you suggestions and advice of how to repair your bike. On the other hand, there are not much of dealership that offers exact branding of Chinese bikes in the Philippines, but Chinese bikes are being distributed by rebranding them, which may lead to confusion. But these are not problems for Chinese bike owners because it only needs a little bit of asking and research to find the exact or original model of the Chinese bikes being distributed. To give you a peace of mind, most Chinese bikes, especially in the business class and under phones, most of its parts are compatible with their Japanese counterparts. That means you can easily find parts wherever you are as long as you know the exact parts you needed. Now, if you are planning to buy your new bike, it will be very difficult to choose because there are tons of offerings from different brands and different dealerships. I suggest choose the bike that fits your lifestyle and will serve you its purpose. But of course, make sure it is within your budget. So that's it, guys. Those are my top 5 reasons why Japanese bikes are better than their Chinese counterparts. My next upload will be probably the vice versa of this one. Ride safe, everyone. God bless. Jobs 21 Low Speed. Peace out.